Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So, I wanted to do a video that basically is in part what I've been doing lately, because that would be behind, well, been working on Far Cry New Dawn, which is after Far Cry 5, and Far Cry 5 isn't fully uploaded, so I need something that was, that I could easily just upload in between right now. And I wanted to do Mass Effect 3, get it finished finally, after Dragon Age 2, before moving on to Dragon Age Inquisition. Just cause we got the start, but yeah, it's gonna take a while before I get finished. But here's the thing. I made bad decisions, and basically got into something entirely too big. Yes, an MMORPG, yeah. Got into one of those and basically making time for recording it's been a bit rough. It's been a bit rough, managed between real life and MMORPG and yeah, getting any time to record. Oof. So yeah, basically videos might slow down quite a bit because I need to get more recorded. Basically Far Cry 5 is finished. Just needs uploaded, which it would take a couple of days still, but yeah. Mass Effect 3, fuck if I know how much we have still. Quite a bit probably, I think. Yeah, quite a bit probably. And Dragon Age Inquisition haven't even started yet. Hogwarts Legacy needs work on still. Assassin's Creed. We need to go back to Assassin's Creed at some point. Not sure about the new Assassin's Creed, if I'll even do that one. Probably won't even make it back to the new, to Assassin's Creed Valhalla before the new Assassin's Creed comes out.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Anyway, I got new messages. Do I? Oh, I do. This is live to junkie message just so to quit what could be a grammar abomination. Devastation is unsatisfactory. Please let me know I should update my process currently. Shuffle, when you're done with the media, Vorcha strong. Vorcha clever. Many are trapped in each stock, don't worry. We're sending transports to collect them to another instead of soon. We'll fight for you. We kill all the Reapers. Maybe we'll kill Batarians so we don't need them. There you go. Thing out? What the fuck am I listening to? No, I think I probably changed it from, Club Classics. I don't remember this one. Next. There we go. That's better. Honestly, I should put on bad choices. Because I keep making bad fucking choices. The question though is, are we good? Hard chat. I hope we fucking are. I swear, I need a button that can just show me the percentages so I don't have to do this constantly. I think we'll... Yeah, we did, like, what was it last? Leviathan? Yeah. And I think I've explored pretty much everywhere, so I think it's time to go back to the main story for a bit. And then the main story's gonna be like, hey, you go also explore. Hey, you guys got anything new besides them? I'm not sure refill over here. Let's go kill a campfire. Different ships of the Solarian turrets are broken. Low far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their difference. So the fact that they have now agreed on shift to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
Guess we don't have time for wars. We're trying to fight
The
Reapers.
Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. I've talked about this several times, probably over several playthroughs of this. But here's the thing. The genophage, killing the genophage, in my opinion, is not a good choice. We do it anyway, but it's not really a good choice. Because, you know, if you think about logically instead of, you know, like, oh no, Retz is our buddy. We should totally help Retz. Hey, I like the Krogan. I really like the Krogan. But yeah, it's like, Retz is our buddy. We should totally help them kill the genophage. It'd be great. Thing is, think about it logically. The whole reason why the genophage was put in place is because the Krogan are basically a very aggressive race that repopulates quickly. They're like sea turtles, basically. A lot like sea turtles. Basically, yeah, they lay a whole bunch of eggs. And only X amount of them, you know, survive getting to the ocean. And because of that, it works. Like, yeah, sure, it sucks for them, but the ones that survive are, you know, huzzah. But at the same time, survival of the fit. All that. I'm gonna be messaged on fucking Discord, ain't I? You know, there's this fun thing called mute until I turn it back on. Okay. So, the problem with killing the genophage is you end up with, like, for the problem though is I think like this, that you're gonna be fighting the Reapers for like a long period of time. That you need the Krogan to replace the Krogan and keep a steady supply of soldiers being raised and prepared for the fighting the Reapers. The problem though is it doesn't take that long. Like, I don't know how much time actually passes in the Mass Effect 3 universe, but it doesn't really take that long. I mean, maybe it's a few weeks, a month, maybe several months, maybe a year at most. But setting up a long-term thing with the Krogan to, yay, we're gonna be able to repopulate. The problem though is they'll repopulate the entire fucking galaxy. Which, think about it on a long-term scale. Okay, so the Reapers get defeated. Yay. But then you still have the Krogan that are just going to keep popping up. By the time Mass Effect Andromeda happens, which is, 600 some years they're in a different galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy would probably have several quadrillion Krogan, taking up, I don't know, half the planets in the entire galaxy? Because, that they repopulate. That they have I forget how much. 100,000? 100 to 1,000 potential children that aren't born? But, yeah. Now, process that if they could all just, live. But, so it's not really a good thing if you think about it, to kill the genophage. But at the same time, I've never not chose that path. I'm probably still not going to choose that path because it's just because the game does this whole... Bioware did this whole thing where it's like, literally you build up a decent friendship with reps through the entire games, and then it's like, oh, you're getting presented with a choice that sounds good, in game. It sounds like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go kill the genophage. But if you look at that on paper, it's like, and do the math, holy shit, this is a really terrible idea for the entire galaxy. Because, hey, yeah, you got rid of the Reapers. Now you have way too many Krogan across the entire galaxy because, oh, well, they could just reproduce now. Well, they're just going to fill entire planets up in a matter of years. Just, boop, that planet's full. Boop, that planet's full. Boop, that planet's full. And, the thing is, the entire galaxy isn't that large, especially if you consider it in Mass Effect 3's world map. It's not that large.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dallatras?
Anyway.
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dallatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
That decision saved the galaxy. The Rachni were devouring everything in their path.
And what the Rachni started, the Krogan tried to finish. We simply traded one enemy for another. I won't let history repeat. Curing the genophage will doom us all.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Also, one thing that also sucks about Mass Effect 3 is Bioware doesn't fucking Bioware doesn't fucking anywhere put like how the numbers it's the problem though. If they don't put the numbers to this, where it's like, yeah, so okay, you get the Krogan to help fight the Reapers. Yeah. And the only time we really fight the Reapers full out in game is like on, Earth. And that's just, yeah, we go in, we go out, and it's done. Like, sure, there was fighting going on across the galaxy because, you don't get to see, but at the same time, and the time it would take for them to repopulate is after all of Mass Effect 3. It's like, basically, it's a problem that, from a game perspective, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter from a game perspective. It's just a choice from a game perspective. But if you're thinking long term, yeah, we fuck over the galaxy by helping the Krogan. I don't give
What
a
does
shit
it matter?
anyway.
Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
He's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Rex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or wrong.
The females are being kept at one of our STG
Well, there
bases
you
on
go.
Surkash. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt.
Urgh.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkash. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
Okay. Anyway. Yes. Bioware. Confirm. Oh yeah, my pumpkin. Forgot about that. What's new? Tackle launcher? But tackle launcher. No, not tackle launcher. Oh, Argus. Whatever. Best gun is best. Now we're gonna change that gun. Because best gun is best. Stasis fuck. I prefer warp if anything.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride.
Hi, Garrus.
I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
Was I working Paragon
As
points?
would we.
but you have something valuable to
Yeah, I
Rex.
was working on Paragon points.
Something worth
I didn't even
dying.
know what I was doing.
This matter
Paragon
can be
points.
resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
Sure.
This whole
that's all.
planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yawn.
Oh, and now we have this. I really need more pumpkins that have that that even has a cartoonish look to it, compared to some of the ones we have from other games.
Readiness teams should maintain threat condition 1.
This is where all you Solarians come. Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
I know I said to act the angry Krogan, Rex.
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
A reminder to all personnel. Heightened security.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Proper identification.
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to
I
every
know
word
they
we
are.
say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw.
No.
Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
Please prepare for yawn specimen arrival.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Readiness teams should maintain threat condition 1.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
Be advised that visitors are present in this facility. Please refrain from discussing classified information.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Do.
A cypher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Readiness teams should maintain threat condition 1.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
Is it?
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Well, there you go. Anyway, I got shit to do.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise.
Oh, I thought I mentioned
and
the
Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be
Yay,
an honor to fight
support.
alongside you again.
I don't know how much I'm bringing, but support. Add that to our list. You know, our number for war support, yeah.
Another incursion? You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I
Oh,
hope we can
goody.
resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the
And the
future,
galaxy.
the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
You know, it's gonna be Krogan.
Thanks for your
galaxy.
time.
It's just,
Of course,
you know it's gonna
proceed
happen.
into the elevator when you're ready.
Anyway, isn't there one of you somewhere here that I can annoy for X amount of time? Oh, here it is, everyone.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy. Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything?
We are.
I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Aww. And he turned off my ability to touch it. I wanted to keep touching it. I wanted to keep touching it.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
And let's just not worry about it. Let's just go.
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Shepard,
Excellent timing. Good to have you here. Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Indeed.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure.
But you're the one
These
who said we shouldn't kill the
didn't survive.
genophage. You're the one who's like, hey, we should not kill the genophage. No, trying to push something behind this window. Do.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morton.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic.
I'm sure you could still do it.
Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Alert. Unidentified vessels have breached the perimeter.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Probably.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
Okay, we gotta do things. Gotta run over here, run over here, run over
Put
here.
all research subjects into immediate lockdown.
Dodge roll.
Watch out, secure.
Yard subjects. We have a problem. What sort of problem? Security overrides aren't responding.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Running.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead. Log, Morden Solus, 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Here's the aerosol.
Oh no!
Oh crap! Get back!
Let's blow that.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
You do that.
Direct reinforcements to that location and confirmed.
Alright, this is Zero on super hard mode, right? Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah. Right.
Clear.
Right, we have
sure
all
there'll be
these
more.
towers to play around with. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually done this.
More incoming!
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from Nazis.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
That was 12.
Isn't going to
that's
last long
Mark.
against this sort of biopower.
Shepard, Cerberus
Grab
in
that
vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Species 732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
Oh, obviously. Brr.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker. Could have sworn he was muttering Tassoni the whole time.
Tassoni.
Not funny.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
Light them up! I see the checkpoint. They're under fire.
Let's get in there!
I like how the enemy could just see perfectly through the smoke, like not a big deal. Me though, no, that's bad. Now you go over. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. I love Wise. Such a good building. Oh, no. Hulk.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Well, there you go.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Oh no. Ah.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
Available squads. I have the target in sight. Keep the treatment. Headed up to the next level. All squads converge.
Oh wait, shit, where am I going? This way.
Where's Minorva team?
Shepard, get cracking! I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morton.
Oh, fuck that thing.
That did it.
Sorry. We got a second to, you know, look around. Verify, make sure I got everything. Okay, moving on.
Cerberus isn't fooling around. They're capable of anything.
No, they're capable of anything. Ah, magic area.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You got my gun from me, don't you?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
I like that gun.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Orion squad.
Oh no, he's setting up a turret.
Test the next checkpoint.
Oh no, not a turret.
Looks like Cerberus got some upgrades.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to
That
flank
did
them
not go
instead.
well. Give me a second.
We have to take out those turrets!
Up there, I think was something right there. I think it was H that I wanted to press. H, G, G. Come on, pop up. Wait, what is a failure? It's just fucking failure. Dominate 7. Okay, dominate 7. Okay, whoever keeps saying those turns, stop. There's a second one. Okay. Stop.
Keep going, Commander. Don't worry about
Ow, fuck.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
In the meantime, hey, Major Kid.
Always a pleasure to watch you work, Commander. Now go. Get to the next checkpoint. I'll protect our flank.
You're not gonna give me one of those?
Go, Commander! Before they get to the
But
Krogan.
major carrier here, I could use one of those. Because I have...
Understood. Right.
Buttons.
Go, Commander!
Okay.
Before they get to the Krogan.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my buttons. I have... Yeah, that crap. It's not bad, but... Yeah, I'm sort of hoping for the upper gun, you know? Because it's useful.
Scanning.
Go, Commander! Before they get to the Krogan.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Access confirmed.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Looks like they mean business!
We're up top!
Find cover! I'm headed up top.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
And that's where I'm supposed to go. But is there anything else downhill? And I'm not really seeing. Ooh, spare parts. Ooh. Okay. I need to go up. This way, I guess. Wait, power? Wait, what? I think it's actually map over. They showed like over there.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Take him out! Get him away from the female!
I do like the head as well.
Taking fire.
Species 408, the Varen, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost.
Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't progress until you reroute emergency systems. Find power terminal. Should be nearby.
Look around. There must be a power conduit
Ah,
nearby.
leveled up. Yay. There's what I was looking for. Fucking Scorpion. Scorpion is, you know, useful. Problem is I can't put the mods on it. Sort of sucks. But it's useful. I like the Scorpion. It's just for fun. It's not necessarily that effective, but it's for fun.
Excellent. Can clear us. Wait, another
Cause you know, let's go back to her. Put out a harpoon. There we go.
Wait for reacquire the Krogan. 3531.
Don't let him near the female!
Understood.
Affirmative.
Keep up the pressure!
Damn. Freaking shield just melt. Come on.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard.
Yay.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Have fun with those.
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Shepard, get your ass up here.
We're almost back up top.
Yeah, we're almost back up.
Shepard, they found us! Under heavy attack!
This is Phoenix 6. We've got the Krogan bomb.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Oh, this is bad. This is not good cover.
Reinforcements are en route.
They better cover.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Yeah, you can wait. Let me go look around before we do the boss fight.
Shepard, don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
Morden, I'm looking for shit before we progress.
We waited too long. Cerberus back.
Oh, have I?
Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
My bad. You took too long. Here's another group. Yeah, well, we're looking for.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
You told me to do the thing. Not to do the thing. Then
Suggest you
told
don't
me to
delay
do
this time, Shepard. Need final approval.
Yeah,
Shepard,
yeah.
you must authorize release. Pod
Cool.
then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
By the way,
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
what's up? After it sucks being a biotic, because like nothing I have really works on that thing. Like, congrats if you went full biotic, but you have to deal with this shit.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
I mean, that at least is done. But yeah.
We did it!
Oh.
Yeah, but watch out. We've still got Cerberus troopers left.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Good?
Shepard, I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Yay, we good. Oh, there was another thing I should address at this start of this video.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
But we're starting in, you know, dialogue mode now.
Let's get you out of there.
Just one-handed bat shotgun like there's nothing.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Well, that answers our question. They went. I want to look out. So.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance.
Yeah,
we'll
sure.
need all the help we can get.
You realize.
How's the Prothean device coming?
But okay.
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Galactic.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
I mean, I've done it how many times now?
Good. Hack it out.
A lot. We're building a Death Star. I mean, pretty much.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Well, there you go.
Now, is there anything else?
Yeah.
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
Oh, that's classic.
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
But, yeah. Coney Moth, better Asgard. mind spending. Yeah. Anyway, so what I meant to say, probably I should do at the start of the video is, okay, so I actually got a couple comments recently. The problem though is, okay, the first comment's on like what, one of the Dragon Age videos. It's like, hey, you should totally do like the Far Cry New Dawn sequel. I mean, the Far Cry 5 standoff game. I would assume they're talking about Far Cry New Dawn. The problem though is, you could have put that on a Far Cry 5 video, you know? You could have totally put on a Far Cry 5 video where it's relevant instead of Dragon Age. Secondly, on one of the Far Cry 5 videos, one's like, no, you shouldn't do the Far Cry New Dawn after this. This one's the best one. It's like, okay. The problem though is you should have also put that in a reply to the other person and not on a separate video. You put on the right type of video, but not on a reply to the person who brought up the topic, so yeah. Not telling people how they should comment, just telling them that they're doing it wrong, because they're doing it wrong. It's like how I still get comments like on the Army Men series, even to this day. It's like, I don't give a fuck about the Army Men series. Like, I don't really pay attention. And people are like, yeah, so how do I download this thing? It's like, I don't care. It's on like GOG or something now. Woo, go do it that way. Still barely runs for modern systems, but yeah. Like, I haven't done that in, I don't know, like probably over a decade now. I'm not going to go back and redo Army Men. I mean, I could, it's just, that sounds horrible for me. Because that game was a pain to play. All of them were a pain to play. But anyway. So let's look at the war drummer. How we doing? Well, we're actually above the minimum, so we're technically good. I didn't see what I was supposed to look at here. Oh, well, Fortune Labor Teams, woo. Line 6 fleet. Solarian SCG operatives. So, you know, Captain Kirihei brought like, you know, 10 to our thing. Or maybe he's under this one. Oh, there he is, he brought 10. Hey, the Solarian's totally helping us with, you know, 35. Well, at least they're helping more than this already. Oh, so the music is entirely too fucking loud, Jesus. What is my music? Why is there no option now? No, seriously, well, why is there no option in now? There should be an option everywhere in the ship. Anyway,
Commander,
what's your problem?
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Of course.
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. Good. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace.
That's classified.
Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
The Solarian Dalatrask was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured.
I mean...
How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers.
That's true,
I understand her doubts.
but
the
you need
moon
to think
you found me
longer.
on, that's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's fair.
Of course, Commander.
What's up?
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the
Yeah,
Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Well, yeah, good.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that.
So, who's going to
No
care
one wants
rats
to
and
repeat
them
history.
to the Krogan to
They
take
know
over
we'd
the
probably
entire
win this
galaxy?
time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on
And
rebuilding.
everyone's just going to agree on that? Somehow I don't think they would.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
This game is like one of the last games before Bioware to stop with stuff like that. Before they start, you know, trying to be way too politically correct. Way too catering to everyone. One of the last good Bioware games. Even then, most people don't like Mass Effect 3, but let's face it, it's better than, you know... It's better than Mass Effect Andromeda. It's better than Dragon Age Inquisition. It's better than, you know, current Bioware. Because current Bioware, yeah... I don't have high faith in current Bioware. Not after what we went through in Veilguard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion.
Oh no.
If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
We might have to go back to that one planet and rescue that one platoon. I mean, that one squad of 3 people. Oh wait, our ship's not big enough to hold those 3 people. My bad. Don't think I fucking forgot about that. Literally, one of the missions in Mass Effect 1, Like, hey, I guess you guys aren't here to get us off this planet. Your ship's not that big enough for all of us. That bitch literally said that to us. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I could easily fit 3 people. Because I think it's implying that there was more than just 3 people on that place, but there was just 3 people, though. I could have easily got them off that planet. Easily. But no, your ship's not big enough for all of us. The fuck? I have not forgotten that.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place.
Alright.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
I need a second. There we go. Anyway, back to stuff. I don't guess this web good. What was my threats from?
They were solid. Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Like, I would literally... I want a romantical Krogan plot. Like, seriously. Why haven't you given me one, Bioware?
Commander, nice to see you again.
That.
How are you settling in?
I gotta have to go talk to everyone.
I actually feel
we did a mission.
Somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Ooh, 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Oh, gotta go talk to everyone. We advance plot. And we got war before we get to the next mission because we gotta go talk to everyone.
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And no, that's about it. So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
We can avoid the Vorcha.
We kill Reapers. Yeah.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have more
Teaching the Reapers to love.
Bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists. Commander?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Oh, goody.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs
Thank
over
you,
the course of a
Edie.
year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can
This
birth
is
10
what I was
billion
talking
infants.
about.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive
10
for warfare
billion
purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, Transporting the Krogan to the battlefield of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been
Evie's
demilitarized.
asking the
That is, they have
entire...
no warships.
What do you suggest?
She's just
They
pointing
will need
out
Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle.
the real
With your
question.
permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
See, here's the thing. Edie brings up a fucking great point. Okay, so... like 1 billion females, right? When they produce up to 1,000... yeah, okay. Only problem though is, yeah, that's... yeah, you see my point? Edie brings it up pretty well that, hey, they're just going to reproduce rapidly. Are you sure about this? Oh yeah, we were totally going to say that we make the Genophage kills. Totally the best decision.
Morton sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right...
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Hello, Shepard.
But yeah, the logistics of everything involved in this is stupid, but, you know, we're just going to completely ignore such. Because, you know, we gotta do the plot. We gotta make the Krogan Genophage immune. Gotta go kill the Genophage. But what about the logistics of this? It's a game, don't think about it. Oh. This one is described in nod your stream sent by Spectre Comrade, Edster, blah blah blah. We're in shit here, the hounds end. Instigation, scraps, hallucinogens don't matter now. I embed myself in the sea as after planet back face the major population centers. It's the very militia acting as peacekeepers stuff. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you, Kid Mr. Cash. Even the circumstance were less than ideal. Since the just told me you couldn't side with galactic threats, so be it to the end. I do realize that the SHU without everyone in the nearby system because of the political climate. You were the person I would need. We look forward to returning the favor. Hold the line. By the way, I'm glad to hear you made up for and that the odds of you getting off road trip was the best thing. Good done. Can't tell you how sick I was the trip, that cabin tripping over that drone. Do we know how it could find me in the ship that big, even after I turned over its tracking? We have some interesting information from you, Troglyph, to start out the data. Borcha. 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 I know. Borcha. There's a bunch of Vorcha on the Citadel doing bad shit. Oh, by the way, a Roman jury featuring an all Vorcha and Batarian cast. I'm sure that'll be fun. Indoctrination. Indoctrination bad, yo. Can I do this? I forget. Alright, rats. Where's my other one? No, go away. Crew manifest. Okay. I have you assigned as my Edzo. Yeah, that makes sense. Garrus. Right. Okay. So can I change this from squad to... Nope, can't change it from squad. Unfortunate. Can't add additional crew yet. You guys are fine. Okay. And equipment manifest isn't going to really matter. Well, I could change the makeup or, you know, something else. Lord. Now we go all the way across the entire ship again and talk to literally everyone, cause that's what we do. That is what we do. Do. Fish tank. Space hamster. Okay, moving on. Crew deck. Life support is the most useless room, and that's about 3. Hi, barman. I don't know why the game won't let me have drinks in this one. I don't know why. They don't let me properly have drinks. It's stupid.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment?
I don't see coffee.
Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Morden would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh, no. I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander?
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Salarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
The kind that cures genophage.
Kind that ends the genophage.
Is that...
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Salarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Okay, nice teleportation.
No.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the Genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
Well, there you go.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal,
I was
but it
like, what am I
became
even
my
looking at?
chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the
what?
darkest
What?
hour, there is always a way out.
I don't even know what happened to the crystal. Anyway.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the Genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What about your 999 other stillborn? Because, you know, if they produce a clutch that's like 1,000, but...
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The Genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
So, after the Genophage is
How do you think things will change after the Genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again.
Will you?
Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the Genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the Genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Well, there you go.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Genophage was
Asari
necessary.
offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Well, there you go. Hi, Morgan.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her?
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Well, there you go.
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
But you should be thinking the long-term effects of this on the entire fucking galaxy.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Oh, so by the way, if you did get him killed, someone else would have to take over the slack and do more than the job for him. Just saying, if you did get him killed, like... Because he is one of the easiest ones to die during the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2. Like, him and Towery, if you don't have them on your team, or doing the proper task, yeah, he's usually a casualty. Unfortunately.
Nice talking with you, Morton.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure.
Yeah,
have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Well, there you go. Okay, we still have Grant to talk, and we still have Garrett to talk to, Liara to talk to.
Shepard, They say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up. I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
We've been at war with Cerberus.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Well, when everyone else is busy shooting each other.
Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Later.
Later. I gotta say later.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible.
Well,
Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
We're not gonna have any talk? Okay. Well, at least we could do this. It's a bit unfortunate that the Yara doesn't get, like, you know, the whole romance treatment like the others. Like, there's, like, up in the cabin, there's, like, what, 3 positions? And by that, I mean, you have this scene, and that scene, or this other scene. There's like 3 scenes. This one, we just do that one. I mean, it's cute and all, but yeah. Anyway, onto the net stack. More people to talk to. Yay. Flag for some reason. Flag? Weird. Now, remember this game's also on my...
It's just an opinion piece.
Not on my
If you
SSD.
don't like it, don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us?
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Man, you're restricting my license to say.
Commander. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now.
Let me know when we do.
Still with the most unfortunate person on this ship. Don't know why they just decided to. You had to be a thing. Anything new help?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communications specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Exactly.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Oh, they should, you know. They should be a thing, but they're not, and it's sad.
My board is green.
The board is green, everyone. Oh, this music. I always did like this one. Let's go see what Jav's doing. I'm sure he's going to complain that I'm helping the Genophage and it's bad.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
Yeah, that's gotta be a rough.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed
Sure, that's
some
your
of them.
excuse.
Yes, Grunt. He was a strong one. Maybe it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
Just remember, his people were more of a totalitarian empire than, hey, you're part of the Prothean Empire or you're dead.
Did I mention Salarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordid Salarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
Yeah, they think they can control the
A Rex Krogan offered me a job. He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes?
The Reds and Javik adventure shooing everything. They were fun.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Probably.
Just one more diagnostic suite. Sir.
Oh yeah, while I'm here, is there anything I can buy? No. No. Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, fish. Ah, more medical thingy. Models? Why not? Nothing. Spectre stuff. Intern factory. I mean, it's not bad. And never checked on launcher for some reason. No. Ah, Harris Emporium. No. Don't know why the Managed Powers is on this thing. And no. Okay. Yeah, we got some stuff. Anyway, hi, James.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sir Kesh.
You know, trying to stop the genocide.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying.
Just saying, you should take me with you.
Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
Well, that's a say.
Hey.
Those are potentially racist because, you know, Solarians and amphibious and all that thing. Anyway, back to hell.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards.
Good.
Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on. Commander?
So yeah, now we have Tuchanka to go to and do things on. Yay. Yeah, so here's the thing, we did maybe like 30 minutes of gameplay. The rest of it was literally just dialogue. Because that's how Mass Effect is. How, well, some Bioware games are. It's literally just spend the majority of such just talking. At least it's voiced, so I don't have to read every fucking thing, like back in, you know, Baldur's Gate's day. But still. Anyway. So. Not sure how much more Mass Effect 3 I'll get done. In the near future, because, you know, I'm entirely too busy with other things. Yeah, I mean, I plan on getting to Far Cry New Dawn at least. Dragon Age Inquisition, I plan on maybe after Mass Effect 3 is done, which means I'm right work on Mass Effect 3. Hogwarts, Assassin's Creed, I don't know. Really don't know. Far Cry New Dawn shouldn't take too, well, it shouldn't take too long. I think it might take a bit longer than Far Cry 5 because Far Cry 5 is, you know, New Game Plus. We have everything we need. We just have to, you know, go to the places and do the things. Far Cry New Dawn's like, oh, well, I need the perk points, so I need to do the challenges, which means I need these weapons, which means I need those weapons, and yeah. It's a slow burn to get the resources necessary to progress. Then a slow burn exploring things. Yeah, and then after Far Cry New Dawn, there's Far Cry 6, which I want to do Far Cry 6. It's because it'll be fun. The only problem about Far Cry 6 is I would say it's a lot bigger than Far Cry 5 even. It's a lot of Ubisoft's whole, ooh, piece of candy mentality. Because Bioware has an excessive dialogue. And choices that don't really matter in the long run. Because that's Bioware's way of doing things. However, for the most part, besides, you know, Andromeda and Inquisition, they don't really do open world fully. Like, that's one thing I liked about Veilguard is it was, okay, I liked that it was, you know, limited to these maps. Like, you could, like, more of a linear, but yeah, explorative linear. But it wasn't, you know, big open world to just run across and look for things. But just like, well, we go this way, then that way. But the only thing I didn't like, though, was the fact that you were locked off so much shit in Dragon Age Veilguard. Until, well, plot. This here's plot door, this here's companion door, this here's sneak companion ability, this here's when you come back for another quest. I didn't like that shit. It was very Metroidvania in that aspect. But I did like the way the maps were designed, so it's like, well, you're no longer just going to this one area and it looks like, you know, 10 of the other areas you went to already because, you know, reusing assets. I mean, there's still some reusing assets, but it's not as bad as, like, you know, Dragon Age 2 with the same cave 20 fucking times. That did get old fast, especially with the wave combat. The fucking wave combat in Dragon Age 2 was... oh god, that got boring. That got boring fast, because it's like, okay, you fought those enemies, and now you have to fight more enemies, and more enemies. It's like, no, I'm good. Can I just move on? But yeah. Anyway, so we have a lot of things planned. The problem though is I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. Like I need to basically figure out how to make time between everything I'm doing. Like between recording Helldivers 2, between MMORPG, between other stuff, between real life too, because real life's also getting complicated, so I don't even know how to make time for everything, and it's fucking stressful. It's irritating the shit out of me. But yeah, anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.